Alright, yes, I so encha obibia biem. Na yama makwa basonko emfamra Pepe Soares channel no so e YouTube. Yada masisa brina bibia no. Muni yen edi dwuma yi. We are extremely grateful that you keep watching us. Yeni social mo hwe no. We appreciate it. We appreciate the fact that you keep watching, you keep sharing, and you keep promoting us. Mo share mankofo ehwebi. Or the comment eba when at the end of the week, or check our weekly report. Now share the engagement. Madama into the masipa. We are so grateful. Me patcho se ne da edikan a wo share in Jumadi bia. But more say over subscribe to channel no ede amaye. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching our video, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. O ta hwe but unsubscribe here. Also, Obomode say over subscribe to channel no ede amaye sisie. So you keep watching us, you've been watching us, but you've not taken time to subscribe. And also subscribe here, any process 10 bia. Once you are watching the video, both a channel name no Pepe Soares Gua. On the other side, subscribe. Why on subscribe here? Was subscribe ego. Umia super now subscribed. If you're free oko. Now it's officially waba abe a member of the Pepe Soares family. So yes, Ramo say munko so ana mumra abekan ho ne ne mu eni dwuma no. Ebra yeguso eye dwuma nyina ebia the video na ba no or comment or questions or opinion. Don't hesitate say or the suggestions, your comments, your questions at the baba. Sometimes your questions lead us to go and do more research. Now the more update any content at the abremo. So you keep asking, you keep sharing, you keep suggesting what you don't need to do. And it's a immediate term page so that is unacceptable. When you disagree with us, state your point in the strongest of terms without necessarily insulting. Let it prove say we are a matured person. Jibrabe chrewa dwen ebra woni obi nya dwen but nche say di oni akoratem eno say the dwuma di esi etie ene yede won sam na ede ema. Now mama mfa ntu jasa Asante Kotoko ebekwa ko piem e Morocco. Nyame adoma the weekend of I think 24th, 25th and 26th. And yours truly, Pepe Soares Media, want to represent there to bring you all the exclusives. You bet me akwa madama and into more edwatonde companies are more edwatonde mo pese bon dawru edemamo. Ne ene mu etu anamono. Bon de ase ubeba na oni yen aba abetu anamon. Na fe yaye wudwumadi no ho ensem ede amao. Afi we obi a you are an aficionado of this show. We will be a Pepe Soares asem ope channel no ope so support yen onso between Amoah yen ne awram ewo Morocco na fe yakọ akọkọ djuma no e de won se bina no e de aba. Thank you so much. When you say mo be ne sa e de amaye ye awram Asante Kotoko enra super performance from a branch of the thing at the Amoah once again. Super performance from Amoah once again. Goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari, the second game for Asante Kotoko, keeping a clean sheet. Second clean sheet in 2 games. Kotoko themselves keeping 3 clean sheets in the Ghana Premier League. In all competitions, competitive competitions this season, Kwara United game, our class posted you, and I could consider here, uye no free man, competitive game be a Kotoko Abobia, including Kwara away, they did not concede. We'll talk about the defense and then rate players are on each night, a body mass and take once again, Pitami Duakwa, any importance to this Kotoko team, Pitami Duakwa, or tell how important he is to the Kotoko team. Enra, I saw a different attribute of a branch of the thing at the Hubejo. I've known Hubert for passing. I've known him for creating chances. I've known him for positioning. How he positioned himself. Enra, I saw a gritty Ubejo. He played with a lot of grit. He played with a lot of aggression. The first time, Mihun Ubejo, I was Hakwano so. Ye bana yaba video nyina enkomo near reti Asante Kotoko players no e be reti Kotoko system a wonom e de ball game no enso e de Amoah enye asam Kotoko ne mu mambre na me fa sedam fa ma golden power travel and tour kuma se bantama konfanochi oya do G runabout no so fi bantama high street and eba yes oya do G runabout no so no en Canada Western Pharmacy ewo mu no esoro na be ho adwuma kwa de den e golden power travel and tour e de Ghana for tu kwan e kwa mo no ne me pacho sesi ade de aben hye golden power e de Ghana for ekopiem e wo Denmark we steel bender we forklift operator anase we electric welder so 3 categories we emu bia we mu adwuma bia if you are professional who falls in these 3 categories Denmark 4-year direct employment to Denmark 4-year direct employment to Denmark and a golden power e de woko Amoah koye adwuma wa pese de upiem e wo Schengen ye Schengen visa e de ma no oye ho adwuma United Arab Emirates or de beko Amoah koye adwuma United States of America eno sisi aye ka say on say 3 months but Ghana ban any omodi nko mo san e de beko 5 years single entry 5 years and a multiple entry 5 years ni nyina no ba golden power and obetra say aye hye Canada odin dwuma a enya sam Kotoko United Kingdom obeso ko UK na we health worker titru nurses doctors pharmacists health professionals bra obepesi US amount na de ko UK akoye dwuma but they are been there Denmark 4-year direct employment electric welders steel benders and have forklift operators but what they also for golden power 054 919 8995 054 919 8995 mamisa emphasize den bi emfama dwuma kwa de din de gets up properties agency na hote din a home of properties it will get up no just home of properties or kumase adakojache contemporary lead to Asante training grounds no we gets up properties agency odo ni chim enkran yes nkran pumpuri mantemu a or branch sanso na sunyane takrade techiman doma hinkru we gets up properties agency eba ejapade ho nkobo a gets up ene edisa nkobo no osebra o asase a pesa woton o si dan ba bia dru pesa woton wo si dan no kura wie fie na wie na pesa woton o pa asase aton o asase me land surveying emfa emawo afi wo de no o pefie na ato na eno na eka mi say gets up wo a completed house a completed ya wie bibie wo bia o fa bag sei na fa keta na okoda edan a efie a ya wie ya penti ya to tiles wo fie ni mu ya wie washrooms nyina fixtures and fittings washrooms done sanso na upiem fie na wato wo de afa wo gate da no bibia wo kumase adwuso krapa na fie no oni je ho a Forget Up Properties Agency 054 113 5464 054 113 5464 na director enko kodi unkomo na nema enko yi enso enfama no Get Up Properties Agency na yeka wonom ehonsam ade achel now straight away Asante Kotoko enra ewini 2-0 over Bibiani Gold Stars. For those of you who watch my channel, I told you it's a Kotoko versus Bibiani Gold Stars. Ordinarily, in a gamer, a boss of Baba Kotoko, too worried. Now, offer in recent times, offer offer competitive games. Last season, Kotoko Shomu, Baba 2-0. And a Okobo draw 0-0. And a Kotoko Eshen wo the champion of champions. Of course, on also share Kotoko, Gaka top 4. Then Kotoko Asa Shedibim by 2-0. 2 super goals from Abrante Ding at the Pitami Duakwa and Abrante Ding at the Albert Amoah. Super Albert Amoah. Confirm because the people who Albert Amoah and yes, how boys in a year on now. We need to recognize it. We place to be lazy. So when you see those who are serious and those who are playing with their hearts, we need to encourage them. We need to let the authorities know such players, one a bus, blaster, one chama, mumfom, kona Albert Crowder, he needs no introduction. Last year, Ghana, Black Galaxies, which is the local version of the Black Stars, on a lead striker. Such a player, it's a national team, no man opportunity. So now Osamba lead local lines in Kwana, having gotten the experience at the highest level, and a little bit space above Omono Mukwakobono, especially on the African continent, because Enche, Yabasa Bochan Libium, Sir Abbott Amoah, better Subo League, Ukraine, he will still be leading our lines. And you need such a player to gain experience, massive experience, immeasurable experience at the Black Stars level, so that he's able to impact the Black Galaxies with that experience. And another wonderful goal from Abbott and a bar. So I'm in front to Jause taking their awards for the Fabu Census Warrior of the Match for our Confederations Cup first preliminary round victories over Kwara United. So Kotoko and Kwara United no Abbott Amoah a player of the match or the Accra Sports Stadium where he scored a hat-trick. Then when Kotoko moved to Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital of Nigeria no Abrante din Ede Ubejewu and so Eji Fabu Census Warrior of the Match. It ended before the game. That presentation was made to the two players at the Baba Nyara Sports Stadium. That is before game Ebebasono and I want and so Eji again. Kotoko Wamu Asa nominated 3 players for the month of November awards. The month of November. Kotoko best players Omo Yibiensa Abbott Amoah, Patrick Asiedu, and Hubejewu. These are the 3 players that Kotoko nominated Omo for the Player of the Month award. Tienye enti ubetumi akwako voti e Fabu Census no so o call Kotoko Express app na waka still vote o dial star 920 star 99 hash star 920 star 99 hash na wa follow no vote ede ama one of these players 3 players and omanya nomination no Kotoko's Player of the Month of September award. Patrick Asiedu, who was involved in 2 goals in Africa, Hubejewu, and also Mokaya on the choir assist Brekum, Golden City Park, and Okoshe winning goal Abeokuta. Abbott Amoah, who scored at Brekum, scored a hat-trick at the Accra Sports Stadium in the Confederations Cup. Ninyina Okabuma na wanya Omoah nominated, so you can vote for your choice. Na the now back to the main story of the day. A player ratings game a course at the Accra Sports Stadium, Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium yesterday. Kotoko beating Bibiani Gold Stars, the league champions, by 2-0. To put it in proper perspective, Kotoko about 3 games in the Ghana Premier League. Kotoko keep 3 clean sheets. Kotoko winning and what draw back. So, Kotoko usually 3 goalkeepers, Obiang conceded goal. Brekum na 1-0 for Kotoko. Obabo 0-0 with Pando out of Lions, Babayara. And Washe Gold Stars by 2-0. So, Kotoko in the league so far, one up 7th point from possible 9, dropping 2, and then one a performance, the channel so more conceded their debut. In 1 game, they failed to score. That was the Heart of Lions game. But Omashe 1 goal back and Omashe 2 goals. So Kotoko 3 goals in 3 games. 3 goals in 3 games. But one of them conceded goal. That is the story of Asante Kotoko. And now Kotoko lineup, Aziz Haruna Dari was imposed. And this is a second consecutive game. Aziz, a second consecutive game here. The chance occupy clean sheet. Last Sunday, Kotoko bought Pando out of Lions occupy clean sheet. And now Wednesday, one of them Bibiani Gold Stars and Aziz Haruna Dari a keep clean sheet. A 2 clean sheets in 2 consecutive games. Obviously, when the keeper keeps a clean sheet, it is to his credit. And the general organization, I can say, so who's a goalkeeper keep a clean sheet? Yes, some time in Nana, what the credits, defense and one, I say, opponents in Nanya. Sometimes we are Bobby man so one pull off saves upon saves. But how generally organizing a back line, and Emma chances and Emma Enra at a point. Baby ana Kwame Poku Beye, there was Saka Dauda, there was Shaibu. I was a VIP. I went there, and now Asaf Powers, you are doing well. Keep it up, bro. Na menyo mudin komo. I told them that said the Gold Stars Airborne. I saw them opening the Kotoko defense And I told them I would not be surprised if Gold Stars should score. But overall, the keeper kept a clean sheet. And so a rating of 6.5 for goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari. Yamfa Philip Amoah. Amoah did not get too much of a good game. Oh, a game, but why bad and so. So, you have a man on 5.5 average performance for Philip Amoah. Samba Unel, Enra Oye Juma pa. Enra Samba Eye Juma pa. So the make na Gold Stars at the ball Kotoko at a point, especially in the second half. Na Kotoko as the Omobo a 3-back system because virtually na Patrick pushing up the pitch. It is Samba Abrante the Ablor and Lord Amoah. A part of them tell whom in a line of 3. So Samba had to go to the left side, go and defend. He had to do a lot. And Samba Ndongani Unel Gelbani. Juma Capito. I score 7 ratings game a course on. Young Lord Hilary Adabo. Me yan said the team sheet, you know. Lord Hilary Adabo. Yes. Yana in time person I said me kind with other people born this only now you're bias. Now you don't so share born a kamu cry. Nyoma yehunu sana behu. Hilary Adabo a ball or tackle but yana aggression or form. And no Lord Hilary Adabo at the VIP. One man will say, boy, you been in sending the momo. A do time been a Gold Stars for the modern a bomb no so genem. And that is the mark of a number 6. You share Kotoko any pound out of lines, you know. A boom because I Kotoko ebe here holding me further. Kotoko here holding me further. Hilary Adabo and no game no boy no. So it was boss have 5 it was nobody in Kotoko at Kotoko supporter will be as centrally be anywhere or back college Kotoko ebe here holding me further because Enra Gold Stars midfielders in born bomb crabo. Adabo no mo chi am so mfimfio. And Hilary Adabo impressed me so much yesterday. Rating of 6.5. I call Ediaman Lord Hilary Adabo. Hubert Joe Vitina. Hubert Joe Vitina. What a player this boy is. What a player he is. Hubert. You know, bo o de South Africa crack come home. Now you are giving the assist. You are scoring. You are creating chances. And now you gave a different dimension to your game. Me say me na me hu. Hubert me did a chacha kakra. One dimension to his game and I mean who playing in deep midfield with aggression. So all because no Adabo and a ball 6 and 8 on. Now you could see that or the any day a can game or jibon no a pitting or more say massa. My size is small, who's on smallish. But I didn't so and I was so I was 9. And no Hubert had a different dimension about the game, no. Game of ball and run or supply 2 balls be at my attackers now. None could deserve say unya assist, but because it doesn't matter how good your pass is. If the person connecting it fails to connect it well, you not get the assist or connecting a goalkeeper board home the year unya assist. So Enra, he did not get an assist in the game, but it was a good performance from Hubejo. 6.5 ratings for Hubejo. Patrick Esiedu. So in the last 2 games, now Patrick started here. He started the game at the Accra Sports Stadium on the starting Brekum Dieno, but Kwara Abiekuta no started here. Joseph Amoah started. Kotoko versus Pando out of line. Joseph Amoah started. And now Oba Ebi we are the I am a pepper. When player in him say, I need to do more than I've been doing to secure my spot. And yes, the offering chamber because baller Joseph Amoah started 2 games of boy, enough to tell Patrick Esiedu and Francis Aqua say they must maintain and improve at a certain level to still be ahead of Abrante Diri Joseph Amoah. Fantastic work, super work. Defensive attribute, super. Offensively, Tianu Amoah mutime on a komabra me run commentary on the Black Stars first half. They say. Say Gideon Mensah na be koso abonesa wonya cross abonebasa Gideon wabobo wabruchira che wabo Black Stars ya che se oma incisive crosses there be Ubonu bim na to play achi ubonu bim na afa. Se Gideon Mensah be so abosa ese Patrick Esi du ye man opportunity of Black Stars ni. O kan say yara na nkrofo nti ase. But Mrs. Womo ama Benjamin Asare opportunity and go be hu so Black Stars no betima da. So coaches no must begin to think on those lines. Patrick Esi du 6.5. Don't forget that Patrick Esi has been nominated for Kotoko's Player of the Month of September. When your nomination, Oko Fabu Census app no so Kotoko Express app no so, and now boss short code now. Uwe to me Aqua Kotoaba na ya hediye uwini and also ewo. Now let's go to Amoah. Amoah for me was my man of the match. And I know the Anomodema Ubeja Kotoko Pando out of Lions. Amoah I am a man of the match yesterday, player of the match yesterday. Not just because he scored. I'll explain to you. Etenra say EPL Fantasy Premier League app now also Obogo Emma assist. He assisted the goal that was scored by Pitami Luakwa in the first half on the 15th minute mark. Or no any assist no. Or the cross no by incisive. And Aqua Epembo no edit to. So in the first half he registered an assist. And then in the second half he scored a wonderful goal. He scored a banger. When Oteki ball not born outside the penalty box, Oteki ball ni jinaso, pajanity, a be anybody nimu, a check the position of goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe. That Emmanuel Kobe had committed himself because born free the right side of goalkeeper, which was Kotoko's left side of attack in the second half. Kotoko were attacking the green stands. If the goalkeeper had committed himself to that side, Albert J. Bon pajanity na. He looked at the space. He picked his spot, looked at the goalkeeper's position, and wonderbar, that was at the back of the net. Pija Bon and Tottenham started running because it was a precise decision from Amoah. Then in the game itself, his ability to run and Zito ya DBT. It drew time with Amoah. Ya ubi anim so na bebo number 9 no. Na Urumi El Park na so. And a Pitamidu akomum akwa that position. For me, Amoah 8.5, and he is my player of the match. Maybe player of the match, I don't know. Minimum choice, minimum the obey, but maybe there. So because mini player back a man of the match. I went right game now. But remember a branch of the thing a day Amoah. Now let's go to Joseph Ablor. Another fantastic performance from defender Joseph Ablor. Ablor no the one thing. Ni pra no be ha Kotoko kakra last season makati the pra edi Kotokonya. When Ablor is there, ordinary chances emura Kotoko box numsa and his grittiness. Maka say do time bia onya abotre kakra. In Africa, o decide no kurum e wa we. Kotoko no work. Tackles bi akoye no penalty box no referee no e be calling the penalty. But other than that, Obo with a lot of intelligence and strength. Or combining intelligence and strength. It a buanapa. And he also had a good game yesterday. 6.5. I will call Ediaman. Lord Amoah. Lord is gradually getting back to his usual best. And when Lord Amoah is available and he's fit in the Ghana Premier League, or one of the best right backs, and or attacking right back. But don't ever think that because he's an attacking right back in Tibia defensively or there. Yeah, busa wingers now more left side of the moment when they meet Lord Amoah. Strength or gentle, but or you use strength. Or some sort of timing. He normally looks at the ball rather than the player. We lateral 2-3. Now to actually play a movement, there be a player and the body swerve maybe too. You need to watch the ball. And Lord Amoah is one of them. He is always focusing on the ball, the position of the ball, so that Obe touch the ball now and I could throw in. And I say, Obe ball no, Lord, there's one thing. Utu throw the camera. But any tell your players there, one of the best ways to create chances in football today, attacking throw-ins. When you're throwing closer to the opponent goal area, say one of the best ways to create chances. So these things, and say coach Kran about catch more ball. We Premier League. Ubi am say now Brentford and Manchester City. Now say last 10 minutes, Man City for could go because throw in a bar. These are things that, as players, you yourselves must work on it. And so, me gidi pass a branch of the thing, and Lord Amoah ebese Juan Lord. And so, me score no 6.5 game with Walid Fuseni Nema. Skillful Walid Fuseni Nema. Very skillful. Very skillful. And dear Walid lucky CCA in my estimation. The fact that he did not do full preseason with Kotoko. He did not do full preseason with any club. So Walid lucky match fitness. That is my opinion. But Enumpono, he is still able to show what he's made of. He's still able to show the stuff that he's made of. And so that is also another good point I want to express. So branch the thing, the Walid, Fuseni, Nema, the Bona or Bono, I was so, and about 5 matches continuous. Ubiabehu Walid a form. Walid ever scored 6 game no. Peter Amidu Aqua, another man of the match performance from Peter Amidu Aqua. So Peter scored and Peter assisted. One thing that I've said, sir, Peter had the numbers I can game no one. Or one of those few players are huge money. Every to me abandon. There be a mechanic where my so Peter Amidu Aqua ne mami, ne papa, ne ofanom, ne nuanom, ne girlfriend, ne hwan mo ben na wonya sika mo no mbedi bi direct no. Munko to dwari mo mpai ma akora ne sa. On stay fit. Na afei on fa goals no any numbers na mra. Na obinya big deal e di akwa mo no ne akwa akobo. Onimbo no bo. Onimbo no ebo. Inti eno one thing that I can also say about Peter Amidu Aqua. He's a very good player and we hope that nyoma bitumi akoyie ede ama abranche. Omo free bench e buy no. Ba ko impressive me pa Inusa Adams. O impressive me pa. Kojuset ebe impressive. Donzo is still trying to find his feet. But Seth Kojo ebe ma midfield near thick. Abranche the thing ede Inusa. If he say Kotoko a turn register no. Even match day squad kwara coach Mfanen. This time he was part of the match day squad and he plays so well for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We are hoping that a branch performance no ebe twaso akwanimu and kakra sa na enyoma akoyi ede amano. So it was a good day. Now finally, coach Karim Zito. Now let's call coach Karim Zito. Mame Emma Karim Zito no max of man say Karim Zito ever score 8/10 in this game. Me score coach Karim Zito 8/10 game we mu. He did so well. Reading the game, affecting the game with his substitutions. He knew about by na boy Emma afina Kotoko on the right side. One me defend there. Middle no that decision to bring Kojo Seth in there eba boy show up the midfield. So lame Emmo coach Karim Zito so 8/10 for the gaffer who masterminded that. And then again we keep it 3 clean sheets or 3 games about our league in winning 2, drawing 1, but not conceding a goal. Was 3 goals or more average a goal per game and you're good enough. Kotoko averaging a goal per game and you're good enough. They must score more. Yes, it's good that they are not conceding, but it will be better if they start they start scoring goals more. So Kotoko ewo abetamwa Kotoko okay kwampoku pra but ada eyi for nkeka mo nya sadia Kotoko should be scoring more. So it is good that omo concede goal in 3 games, but almost only 3 goals in 3 games. That is a goal per game on the average. They must improve on their goal scoring and they must keep their defensive solidity to ensure that teams entry form so emfa balls emma Krobia Asante Kotoko so bebrebe. Na eno so aboa ama nyoma koyi e de Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Nyame adoma Kotoko's next game Saturday ewa Brankese Black Stars ebebo on Sunday ewa the Accra Sports Stadium. So league games remember so Saturday Kotoko at Abrankese 1 draw 1 defeat. Last season a 2-0 defeat and also far and the last 2 seasons Okobo draw. We expect that Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebetimi yebehese the basis on bet maintain omo form ne kro no anasa be kosen no eno Brennan Krabia and a bachelor. But that is the story of Asante Kotoko. Now we're a movie to 7 points from possible 9. 7 points from possible 9. I think almost like how they started last season. Last season, Omuka away. Eko share Karela 1-0. And one I got fie. Eko ball draw. Because ball draw on the young apostles be. And almost ball breakum Chelsea draw no abe winning. Last season a performance no baby ejina na but ese goals na start eba na eboa Asante Kotoko. I'll give you update on Kwame Poku. I'll give you update on Shaibu Abubakar. I'll give you update on Saka Dauda, Andrews Ntimenu, Kote, and the injured players of Kotoko. A good news galore. Remember, good news after good news after good news, good news. And you must start epic at my. Thank you so much for watching us. If you want to help us, go to Morocco to cover Kotoko versus WAC of Morocco. In the second leg, the phone numbers that we work with, 0243 574149. 0243 574149. It is an official registered Momo number. And the name on that number is Richard Sir Echampo, my personal number. If you want us to advertise your business for you, call that number, chat us on that number, send us an SMS on that number. We'll do a nice package for you and advertise your product here. I've told you that we always are around 30,000 eyeballs per day. For every 24 hours, we have about 30,000 eyeballs. That is our minimum numbers or our average numbers. Sometimes we hit as high as like 40, 50, 100,000. And yesterday, for instance, before the Kotoko game, we did some streaming and we had about 18,000 views, 18,000 people watching. After the game, before the game, you put everything together, that's about 40,000 views yesterday. Thank you so much for always watching us. Bring your products here, let's advertise for you. If you're a fan of this page, send us to Morocco by sending us your support. 0243 574149. Thank you so much. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.